everybody? It's your boy Real back with another review, man. Yo, this is Snowfall Season 6, Episode Tree. Tree! And I'm a little depressed. It's snowing in Chicago for God knows what reason. I don't understand it. It's March. It had November, December, January, shitty February, all of shitty February to get this out their system, and it chose not to, which is a blessing. It snowed maybe, I don't know, like 8 times, and that's like some historical shit. Now, I know this might be a controversial statement, probably very highly controversial. As a man who has spent his entire life in the city of Chicago, 36 years, 36 moons, 36 summers, 36 brutal fucking winters. I gotta say, I don't know if this global warming thing is a thing. I'm a fan. I don't know what to tell you. I know that's fucked up. Sorry, polar bears. Sorry, seals, penguins, and all those other things affected by this global warming. But as a man from the city of Chicago, nothing feels better than it snowing 8 times this winter. I don't know what the fuck Buffalo got to do to experience any of this. I don't know why you would live in Buffalo. But yes, if global warming has anything to do with the weather and not snowing as much in Chicago, I'm a fan. If not, then I'm just ignorant. Don't know anything about weather patterns. But anyway, I digress. You're here for Snowfall. Now, in my last Snowfall review, I called Leon the smartest motherfucker on the show. What did he do? Soon as I opened my mouth for that big square top head ass, swollen head ass, Inca statue head ass, like, I said, Leon escaped the bullshit, went to Africa and said, y'all got it. And he lets me down. Soon as I open my mouth to call that big braid bastard a genius, he fucks it all up. But I gotta say though, this was a really good episode. One, I think they should have dropped it closer to February, but they wrapped up Black History Month, I guess, with a not with this one. Shows us him and Wanda in Africa, just living a beautiful life. A lot of smiles, a lot of kisses. He got a African homie down there. We learned some history about the trade. You know what I'm saying? About how they just sold us to America. You know, and him just witnessing it all, soaking it all in. And, you know, it was cool. I think it was more so for a younger generation. I went to a school where there was African history every motherfucking day. There's little that I don't know. Very little that I don't know about the everything black in America. My school was heavy on that. Salute to Scott Joplin, 79th and Honorary. I don't know if that school is worth a damn anymore, but it is off 79th Street. But when I was there, whoo, did I get an earful? Did I see a lot of footage? But yeah, it was a very woke episode. But outside of that, I was also thinking like, damn, Snowfall spends a lot of money. They not bullshitting. Remote location filming in Africa, that's a bag. For those two characters, especially, I said, oh, that's the final season for sure. They blew a bag on two inconsequential members of the show, if you ask me. I mean, Leon and Wanda is not the hot characters. Like, it's not what we looking too in depth about. But what I like this episode is that it caught us all up on what we've missed the first two. Like, we saw the whole declaration of war with the pistol to Jerome's face. And this one shows it, the escalation. And I thought they did it brilliantly. They had it where, and peep how Wanda was begging him not to come back. She wanted to live there, and I wasn't mad at her. She said, ain't nothing but crack. There's nothing there for me, Leon. There's nothing there for me. Which lets me know Wanda's about to get smoked. That's the hot take. Wanda's good as dead. She should have stayed her happy ass in Africa. I know I would. I like, check this out, bro. Leave me some money. Go back, do what you gotta do. We're married now, so you can trust me, I guess. You know what I'm saying? At least she got a marriage out of it before she dies. That's how I feel. It's just not looking good for Wanda. But Leon comes back, don't know shit. And I love how they did that because we get both aspects from both sides. We get all the action in like a montage and a wrap up, and Leon is brought to speed. I thought that was dope. He had no place to go but back to the hood, back to the projects. There he learns from Smart Man, aka the Word Man, if you ever seen Original Gangsters, and he lets him know, like, man, been trying to kill Louis, Jerome. He even had a chance to kill D in the 7-Eleven bathroom. Yeah, Franklin on one. They tried to hit him. They shot up that spot, sent police at him. And all the while, Leon is like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Slow down. Who tried to kill who? Who's shooting who? His head is all fucked up. He's been out of town soaking up the motherland with them fat ass braids. I cannot get over them braids. I have to address them. Is there nobody on the Snowfall set? Now, you mean tell me there's not one black woman that could minimize that giant Negro's braids just to a decent, like, regular. I've seen plenty of pictures from the 80s. It wasn't that many fat braids. I don't know who was the hair director. Maybe his hair ain't long enough. Get that man some weave. But them giant ass cornrows, them braids straight to the back, it's a disgrace. It looked like layers of shit. Like perfectly formed shit heels headed to the back and say, I don't know. It's that disturbing when I look and I'm like, oh, look at this nigga in his braids. I know it's so superficial, but it's just irking me. Like, ugh. Just bring the fro back. Fuck it. But okay. So Leon is in full disbelief. And he has gifts for everybody, right? So he's coming back. I don't know what type of world he expected to come back to. But I forgot, yeah. Franklin was supposed to be out of the drug business last time he spoke. So Leon comes to Jerome, and Jerome has nothing. Nothing for Leon. Absolutely nothing. No, hey, how you doing? Welcome back. You know, maybe not in the mood, not even fake. At least Louis had the decency to fake it like, oh, thank you. You brought us gifts. Oh, you're married. Congratulations. Yeah, Jerome is hot. That nigga's hot under the car. He done been getting shot at. And as far as Jerome is concerned, Leon like, nigga, you trying to kick knowledge? Jerome was fucking, what's his name from Mr. Society? We supposed to be brothers. What? You trying to be smart? You trying to kick knowledge? Nigga, give it double burger with cheese. Jerome straight treated Leon like he was Sharif. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, Sharif. What you think you go to the motherland? You better than me? You better than us? No, fuck that. He ain't your family, nigga. You ain't family. Leon looked heartbroken. When Jerome told the nigga he ain't family, that was crushing. So as far as Leon was concerned. He like, damn. And Louis just back there like, I'm gonna let him handle it. She ain't saying shit. Letting Jerome get all his shit off. And I understand he's visibly upset. I mean, Leon is Franklin's mans. They only know each other via Franklin. And then he wanted to stop him in all his peace treaty. Like, nigga, this ain't none of your concern. If I was you, I'd take my black ass back to Africa if you don't want no smoke. So, the fence was, the line has been drawn by Jerome. Don't come here. Don't talk to us. I don't want to hear that shit. Pick up a gun, shoot your mans in the face if you want to be cool with me. If not, fuck off. And Leon coming back shows us that it's beyond words. It's beyond repair. It's Franklin or it's them. Now, who I got winning? I want Franklin to win, honestly. Now, as much as I fell in love with Louis through this season, through these episodes, her last two showings, these last two seasons, I'm not a Louis fan. This is all Louis' fault. All of this is Louis' fault. She never wanted to mend fences. She always wanted her own thing. Franklin tried to keep on a short leash. I understood her frustration. Then she goes and gets it on her own, right? And then instead of, Franklin popping off when he should have, when he could have, he said, you know what, fuck it. Let's partner up. I'll bring you up. We ain't got a beef. We ain't got to fight for territory. You're a 50-50 partner. Make your own decisions. That's not what Louis wanted. She wanted more. He offered her more along with peace. But she wanted to be the queen pin. She had a taste of what it was like to be on top. She was not trying to take orders from this nigga no more. She made her bed and she brought her husband into it. His family into it. And Jerome, to see his total 180 from, man, this the Sissy, this my nephew. I raised him. I love this boy. I don't want none of y'all to beef. To see him play in the middle, to go full, fuck that. Team me and my wife. I don't give a fuck. You tried to kill both of us. It ain't happening. So to see that is very sad. And to see the way he talks to Leon is very sad. To see Leon so crushed over it was a harsh smack of reality, I must say. And I respect his first. I respect what Jerome had to say to him. But I did see jealousy. Jerome would want nothing more than him and his wife to go to Africa like Leon did and not concern himself with none of this. Don't give a fuck. I just want to be gone. Never wanted this life, never asked for it. It seemed like it was more out of jealousy that Leon was able to just keep his hands clean, do him, and not have to worry about no ramifications. That's the energy I really felt at the bar. And then Leon going to holler at D. D letting him know, you ain't the man no more. This is my hood. This is my shit. And I gotta say, D got some wild shit going on in his crib. I don't know if it's a young dude. I don't understand how people freely just have a fuck fest while everybody's kicking it. He's got dope fiends shooting up in place where he kicks it. Like, who wants to be around that smoke? Have you ever smoked crack smoke? The remnants of it. It's all disgusting. You would not want to be nowhere near it, I assure you. And he quickly finds out, like, okay, D is a boss. He been wanting this. I'm not finna stand in this nigga's way because he's crazy. Leon's like, all right. There's no getting through to Jerome, no getting through to D. And he's trying to figure out why Franklin's trying to kill him. He's like, I have no idea. I got no clue. Nigga, you ain't got no idea why Franklin would want you murdered? You don't think that maybe he think that you set up Black Diamond? Let Jerome know a lot? Oh, okay. Copy that. And then Leon's final visit to Frank. Him and his boy, you see I love, actually, I absolutely love that scene between Leon and Franklin. Because Franklin getting up out the bed to come holler at his man, that half sleepy, man, my boy's back. I know he don't know shit. He approached Franklin approached Leon with similar outcome, but more love. It was the way he looked at him intensely and told him, like, man, things off the rail. They trade on me. It's him or it, if you stay here, brother, I really wish you and your wife will go back to Africa safely. Because if you stay here, my boy, you got to pick a side, unfortunately. So he's basically letting him know the same thing Jerome told him, but a lot more love. You could see he wanted to say congratulations on the marriage. I'm proud of you, but the circumstances in which Franklin finds himself and trying to catch Leon up, letting him know, bro, ain't no love, ain't no talking it out with them. I understand. He's trying to give him understanding, and Leon just soaking up all his information. It was really a powerful scene. I can't. I'm trying to put it into words, but I think Damson did an amazing fucking job at. It felt real. It felt like we were a flies in the wall of a real life conversation between two boys that came up together and sharing that harsh reality to his friend and saying, "Hey, I love you, but I'll kill you." Essentially, if you team up with them, and that's fine. You cannot stay here and play the middle, though. You got to choose a side. You and your wife will get hurt. Please, I beg of you. I wish I could take your place. I wish I had the opportunity to just leave like you do. So leave. Everybody wants Leon to get the fuck out of here. You escaped once, escape with your life, man. Take off. Wanda's 1,000% correct. Speaking of Wanda, whew, that meeting with her grandmama, doing all that shopping. You think my grandmother would love this? I'm gonna bring this to my grandmama. It's so ironic that she gives her grandmama some African ass beads that she negotiated at the market. And when she tries to give those beads, the grandmama's like, "Oh, that's great. Where's my pearls? Where's my pearls, Wanda?" And I'm like, damn. As a crackhead, she probably forgot all about them pearls, but something in her brain when she grabbed her grandmother that necklace, that beaded necklace, there was something that may have been forgotten, but it's something that's right there in her brain, like almost replacing those pearls. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was like, how do you choose a gift for somebody? She may have forgotten what she did to her grandmother and the pearls because she was in a high state of mind. She was under the influence. But there's something in her that said, replace the pearls. Replace the pearls. And she's like, oh, a necklace. That'd be nice. You see what I'm saying? And then she comes to give it to her grandmother. And her grandmother instantly, because she ain't forgot shit. She said, you done stole my pearls, sold them. You cussed me out, threatened me in my house, wanted to know. Oh, that's a nice dress. Is that blood money? Granny ain't having it. My grandmama to this day, swears that I stole some dry towels from her house. Dry towels. Wait, this was back when I was I'm not taking no dry towel. What? I said, what type of, who you think I am, Granny? But once they got it in their head, oh my God. Now this, like to this day, I come to her house, give her kisses, find out, hey, what's going on, Granny? What you need? You need me to go to the store for you? What you need me to do? You need me to drive you somewhere? What's poppin'? What you need, Granny? How can I assist you? You give me my goddamn towels. I ain't got your towels. So, you know what? I'm buying her dry towels. On her birthday, I'm going to get her some flowers and some motherfucking dry towels. And why would I want my grandmama's dry towels? Huh? Them old ass, she don't throw away shit. She's a hoarder. She got dry towels that can't dry a damn thing. The dry towels are dried out. It's this thin, nigga. What am I drying with that? I'm spreading water with your old ass dry towels, Grant. Cut it out. I didn't take your dry towels, Grant. I love you. I did not take it. So if my grandma could hold on to some shit, like some dry towel shit, that she'll let her brain. I don't know what it is. Why the grandmama ain't letting it go about some motherfucking pearls? That's just not how black grandmamas give it up. Ain't no forgiveness. Put it on the doorknob. You ain't coming up in here. So she treating Wanda like the crackhead she used to be. And Wanda's feelings are hurt. But you did that. You broke that trust. You broke her heart. That's probably a family heirloom that you sold, which is shows you what drugs, how it destroys a community. It doesn't matter the community. It doesn't matter the drug. It will destroy. Opioids right now, fentanyl, all that shit. All that sexy drugs that everybody. That shit will destroy families. Period. You know what I'm saying? And Wanda's thing with her grandmama is exactly what she feared. Now, we got Teddy. We got Gustavo setting up Teddy. There's about to be a raid soon on Teddy's warehouse. They ready to move in on him. The Mexican German or Mexican Russian spy that's working with Cece is watching Gustavo and Teddy. So there's a lot of people on Teddy's ass. His reign on top is at a quick end. Gustavo is acting a little suspect. You know, we see Teddy tying up some loose ends out in another country, trying to get things situated. But at the same time, his reign is coming to an end. It's looking pretty much over for Teddy. So it's just about who we think is going to get him first. The Mexican Russian or the regular feds, or whoever the fuck that is that's after Teddy. But Gustavo's in the thick of it, and he's ready to give Teddy ass up. So he's trying to get back to his family. He already, all trust in Teddy is gone as far as Gustavo stands. So it's just a matter of time. I'm hoping we get that conversation between Franklin and Teddy before said shakedown happens, because I don't see Teddy walking away. I got 100% death rate on Teddy, 100% death rate on Wanda if they don't leave next episode. If they don't go to Africa next episode and Leon tries to touch the big head, big cornrow head ass back into the game, or trying to play Marcus Garvey peacemaking shit, if he's trying to pull that shit, she's out of here. Wanda's gone. So I wish them to go back to Africa like Nas and T-Boz. You know what I'm saying? I hope they go. Well, it's going to be curtains. Curtains! I tell you. For Wanda. But excellent episode. I love the retelling through us being informed like Leon is. Thought it was very interesting. I liked how they did it. I like how they sped everything up. Because before, there was not full-on war. Now Kane is fully active in this war. And the shit's hitting the fan. Like, niggas is shooting out shit. Oh, yeah. Franklin looks closer to his money. I don't like that the mother and his wife is getting closer together. That mom was a scammer, and her daughter's a scammer at heart. I don't know. It don't look good for Franklin. And he's keeping an eye out. He ain't even cracking a smile. Shit is getting real. It's tightening up out here. It's getting good, though. They was kind of losing me last season, but it being the final season, it looks like they lining up for a bang, and they speeding up the storyline, which I appreciate. It's like, come on, let's not draw this out. Let's see the shooting. Let's see the death. Let's get to it. All business. Now Leon is back. It should be no more, you know what I'm saying? It should be no more filler. We ain't got time for filler. We got to wrap up this last season. We got to do it quickly. So this should be one of the better ones. Definitely, I'm feeling that. But with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth. All right, boy, Reel's out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Hollywood Real. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,